Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Zero Hour.
Welcome indeed.
Yeah, we're casting some Zero Hour today, and this is actually the 2022 World Series. So as always, we are perhaps a few months late.
Yes.
Not known for our tardiness, but not known for our what's the opposite of tardiness? Punctuality.
Punctuality.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. Now,
So, are we? Did we arrive exactly when we needed to, though, Callum? So.
General's Gentleman is never late nor early.
Yeah.
Look at this mad lad though. He's gone for two barracks. There was like a third barracks there. There was something funny happening.
Yeah. Armzilla now. I'm guessing so. Really early capture upgrade.
Ah, yes. And this is Gile Stealth, and his opponent. That's Excal is Gile Stealth, and Size is Gile Vitoxin.
Vitoxin, yes, of course. No, I heard you say Toxin to start off with. Yeah, interesting. Both players actually going. Is that both players double barracks? Oh no, it was. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, double barracks. Yeah, nice.
This is the problem with Zero Hour is you have a 3-second introduction.
Yeah.
And then bam, the game's like started. Not like StarCraft where they're kind of just macroing for a few minutes.
Well, we've had like 1 minute surrenders before, right? With like Patriot drops and stuff. It's like, or you lose like both your dozers or something and you haven't built anything, so.
Yeah, okay, look at this tech something. It's a tech question mark. Good crushes here. Oh, it kills his own workers.
Nasty.
So this is the World Series, yeah. So this is going to be a long... Oh, good crush.
Nice in the second one as well.
I think it's a best of 9. It's a pretty big series.
Yeah.
And we're going to commit. Yeah, wow,
Ooh,
good
great
crushes. So
yeah,
no
man.
walls, really, for either of our players.
Yeah.
Really good micro. Loses that one in the end. Interesting map as well. We haven't casted this one before.
Yeah, a lot of oil derricks, which makes things pretty interesting. Does seem like Excal's a little bit ahead. He got his captures in slightly earlier. They still has to recap that one that got denied. So I'd say he's slightly in front, but they did lose some workers.
Wow, look at the corner too.
God.
There's oil everywhere.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I really like the... How would I call it? The aesthetics of the map. Because whenever there's an oil derrick, there's actually like an oil little pit next to it.
little well, yeah.
Yeah, the well.
Yeah.
So that's really cool design.
Yeah.
It really adds the flavor to the map. Oh, good deny.
Yeah.
Man, with so many oil derricks, it's leading for a very aggressive game. Both players constantly trying to deny the oil caps.
It's not only that, it's like they're also it's the best kind of map because the oil wells are strategic, right? Like they're a terrain blocker. They're a movement blocker, which is cool, like right next to the oil derrick. So they're kind of the oil derricks, at least in those areas, are hard to get around. So they create kind of natural choke points while making the map look, aesthetically good. So.
We're 3 minutes into the series, and I have a feeling it's gonna be an epic one. There's another supply over here. This is a third supply, so there's just so many resources on the map.
Yeah.
There's a lot of supplies, there's a lot of oils. It just leads for a very aggressive game.
Yeah.
Excal has this corner position, which is looking really good. He already has all of the top left secured.
Yeah, when you've got players microing in 2 spots at the same time.
Yeah, or 3 spots.
Yeah,
look at this.
yeah. It's an interesting map. So.
And I think this is where Gile Stealth is really nice, is having all these stealth tunnels around the map. Good work from Size, does take out this supply.
Certainly does make it hard to plan out your attacks when you don't know when you're going to run into a stealth tunnel.
Oh, more crushes. By the way, this is our first shoutcast since celebrating our 10-year anniversary. So, the General's Gentlemen, we have hit Veterancy 2. We now have regenerating health.
Yeah.
Which is good, because after all these energy drinks, we do need our livers to regenerate a little bit.
It's very important that we hit this point. So,
yeah, but if anyone wants to use field repair, we've aged a lot over these 10 years, so please field repair us. We'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, 10 years. The first video was posted January, like beginning of January 2012. We're not little nooblets anymore. Now we're men.
Yeah.
Big grown hairy men. That's what's come of us, right?
But still yell at video games.
We still yell at video games.
Yeah. Oh, it is exciting. So thank you for joining us on the journey. We've had fun.
And shout out to those who have been there since our very first game, Dackle vs. the Abyss. This is a
That's a lot of tunnel networks.
Yeah.
So
it's a
I
tunnel
guess
sandwich.
when your income is insane, which it is currently, like I think we're looking at a game where it's like probably at least 1.5 times regular income, bare minimum, given the amount of oil derricks and supplies on the map.
Do you like the UI?
Ah, yes.
It's kind of cool having our own logo in the
Yeah,
corner.
no, it is. Yeah.
It's just a lot more space efficient.
Yeah,
There's-
space efficient, sharper edge, cleaner. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Especially because when on YouTube there's the scoreboard at the top of the screen that
Yes.
like shows the players, and so there's a lot of space that's taken up.
Alright, so Palace Tech done now for Excal planning to get some of the rocket buggies out. Of course, they're going to be fantastic at sniping down the oil derricks and the tunnel networks.
Maybe with this new UI, it shows the players here, and so maybe it's kind of unnecessary to post the score, like the player tags at the top.
Mm.
It's nice for the score, but having like the factions and the names.
Yeah, I
is-
mean, we could always announce it, I suppose, at the start of each games. I'll get the manual scoreboard out. Found one of those, so.
Okay, a lot of buggies. We have hit the Palace Tech. We have Scorpion rockets here. They're pretty good against buggies, but there's a lot of RPGs defending them.
Waste of the rockets there, no splits coming out from size, but thankfully the toxin tunnel's going to do the rest of the cleanup. Yeah, double buggy ammo now up, so yeah, the tunnel networks of size, I would say, are in pretty serious trouble.
Ooh, Excal has been cleared out from the bottom right, so his tech buildings are going to get captured away because he had double oil refinery. There,
Yeah,
so that
double
was
oil
a
refinery.
20% discount.
Yeah.
I think it's 10%, right? And so he would stack with 2 of them.
Yeah, I don't know if it's additive or multiplicative.
Ooh.
So yeah, but yeah. But I'm guessing that'd stack up.
So if
That's
it's
nice.
multiplicative, it would be 22%. Is that how it works?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Rather than
yeah,
flat
than
20.
Just a flat 20. So yeah.
Hmm. Someone in the comments,
Zero
please let us
maths are
know.
kind of
There's a bunch of
interesting,
zero-hour nerds that know all these like detailed facts that we as shoutcasters should know, but do not.
Yeah, I mean, how many games have we cast with double oil refinery
Yeah.
being captured? It's not a
Yeah,
lot.
it's kind of a map design thing. They're really there's a few maps that have one oil refinery, and they're usually not that sought after because they're just not that good. But because the refinery it's right next to these oil derricks, it's sort of just a free capture.
And good clear out here from size. Yeah, look, I mean, mass scorpions is just a good way to clear out very close tunnel networks. Generally, we see like more of a split, layers of defenses, layers of tunnels, which makes it easier to pop buggies out of. Of course, with those tunnel networks so close together, it wasn't really an option. So it is certainly nice to see Size retaking his side of the map, seizing down the oil derricks. But yeah, massive commitment into these buggies
The game
from
is
Excal.
has sort of stabilized with the top belonging to Excal, the bottom belonging to Size. No more sneaky tunnels, at least not until we see the sneak attack. And there is it's going for Scorpion Spam is Size's army of choice, and he's versing a GLA Stealth, so he doesn't have to worry about Demo Rebel Ambush. It looks like it's going to be Buggies versus Scorpions. I think
Yep.
that's the name of the game.
So we do
Oh.
see now Excal's put, terrorists are nice. Excal's put Size on a bit of a timer here. He has put down 2 Scud Storms, so it does mean that there's a timer, because again, like, when you have armies of this size and this cost, losing 10 Scorpions to a Scud Storm is
Ragdoll.
essentially game ending.
Ragdoll. I've never seen that in 0 Hour before, but it's
Yeah.
very common in games in
Yeah.
general, that kind of bug. Yeah, 3 Scud Storms, so 4 or 5. Man, he is
He's got money
spamming.
for it, yeah. Starting to lead towards the reliance on the oil derricks now as well, so of course Scud Storm's going to be handy there, given that base supplies are starting to get mined out.
My favorite thing about the CNC games is this mouse scroll. It's really easy and really cinematic.
Yeah.
You can't really do it in Company of Heroes. It's a bit clunky, but like this is really nice.
0 Hour is a new and fresh game.
The latest
Lots
features,
of-
rebindable hotkeys.
Yeah. Just an incredible amount of features.
Oh, he just
and
GG'd.
Just GG's, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
I respect
That's like
that.
that's
'cause
such a
usually-
high level play.
Usually
Yeah.
what happens is we sit here shoutcasting this for 30 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Like
It's
it would
really
take another
obvious.
15 minutes of us standing here. Well, at least another 3 minutes Size dodges the Scud Storm because he's really good.
Yeah,
but the Scud Storm hits like his oil derricks and he loses those. And then a second Scud Storm fires and he like dodges out of the way of those and keeps his Scorpions alive. But then eventually the buggies are just too much.
Oil.
Yeah, that's like, I love seeing that from really high level players. Like they know
Yeah,
when they've
yeah.
lost the game, even though it's not obvious. Like looking at it, it's like, oh yeah, this game's over. It's like, no, that game was over. Like
Yeah, and there's sometimes that you can do these big comebacks, but GLA mirrors, it's very hard to come back in GLA mirrors because you can't have these big pushes because of the tunnels and everything.
Yeah.
So the name of the map is Oil Rampage,
good
good
name.
nap,
Yeah.
good naming. Sorry, good naming for the map. So yeah, let's do the what do we call it when they change factions, Blake? How do we name it?
Huh? Oh, the Swapperoni.
Swapperoni.
Yeah.
That's all. Last time you were very
Yeah.
creative. Swappity doppity.
Swappity doppity do or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the this is the new General's Gentleman scoreboard that I have here. So Excal's down the bottom. That means it's 1-0.
Yep, and it's the
gonna screen cap me doing
Swappity
that.
doppity Doonaroonie.
Yeah.
We got GLA stealth for size, and of course that means that Excal is a toxin.
I come up with something good for the next time. They do a reverse Aroni, so yeah.
Reverse Aroni pepperoni.
Yeah.
So double racks.
Yeah, I mean it just makes sense, right? Like on the map.
With so many oil derricks. So that's the cool thing about really changing the map is that it means the build orders change.
Yeah.
Whereas on a map like TD, I mean most zero maps really, there just isn't enough tech buildings to really justify the double racks at the start.
Yeah, which is much cooler. Plus, it takes about 30 years to get the capture upgrade, so it is a good addition. So.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a good matchup. I'm glad it's GLA versus GLA. So
Why?
I just think of some other matchups that wouldn't be quite as interesting on this map. Like, other factions aren't as well, with the exception of like Rockvies, which are kind of boring. GLA are like really mobile, like in terms of like pressure switching and things like that. And that seems important on this map. Like we saw in the last game, the pressure swapping to shoot down like different tech buildings, to shoot down different tunnel networks was what I found interesting. And yeah, without GLA, you don't really get that.
Notice he was using his Minesweeper, looking for, I'm guessing, stealth buildings. Oh, nice work with the Toxin Rebel. Gets the clear of the building.
Nice.
He will deny the capture, but the Rebel did actually die though to, I think, the Stealth Rebel. So now he can't kill any more infantry very easily.
And the Rebel can potentially take out that worker that's on repair duty as well, so... Okay.
I was just thinking of, could you imagine how OP Black Lotus would be on this map?
Oh yeah, she'd be nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, but even like Colonel Burton and Demo Jarman would be pretty good because they can just blow up those buildings.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, Toxin Tractor. Nice.
You see it rarely, but it's always nice to have the option on your arms dealer when... that's a really important garrison. Wish I didn't lose that.
Oh, look at this. He's like shooting through the rocks.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I wasn't sure what the like blocking would be like. Because sometimes it's actually not very clear. Like you can't shoot through supplies, even if it's just little boxes.
Yeah.
And that can really throw you off on Gorge Line Drought. I think that's the name of that map. You can't shoot through those boxes.
They're one of the only ones where it really matters a lot, but yeah. Yeah, certainly the height effects of terrain can be interesting.
Ooh.
So a much more aggressive game. There's been more kind of forward tunnel networks sniped down, more RPGs being lost, more harassment onto the captures. I suppose as our players certainly get more used to the map.
Okay, Technical's getting intercepted. Toxin Rebel for the garrison
Yeah,
clear.
nice, very good.
This is where a Toxin GLA is so much better than Stealth, fighting over these little garrisons. I like how this is a weak garrison though. It isn't something really tough.
Yeah. And just snipe it down, and of course another Toxin Tractor coming out here from Size to deal with that. Solid harassment here from Excal.
Oh, the supply actually completes and it is now being repaired, but it's going to get sold off.
Yeah, gonna need to.
That quad's going to take it out very fast. So good completion of the cell. Oh no, he's been repairing it. So
Yeah.
just that machine gun on the tunnel, not enough damage to go through that repair.
Ty's having slightly more forward pressure here. He has been able to find some fairly effective trades. With Excal now going for the scorpions with rockets. Just one of the most efficient ways to take out stealth tunnels.
Yeah, they're kind of good against everything.
Yeah.
Good against infantry.
Yeah.
Good against vehicles.
We'll have, I think, both players looking for very, very split up production as well here. So they're really not vulnerable to tech terrors, which I'd say, like, not an insane map for tech terrors, but certainly one that's open enough that you can sneak technicals through. 3 arms still of production as well here for Excal, which is pretty nuts.
Yeah, really spamming those scorps out.
He's gonna need to get this bottom supply.
Again, it's not something that you ever really see, but with so many resources, it's definitely a very different game.
Yeah.
Okay, Stinger Sight does give him detection. It's interesting though that the Toxin Tractor clears out the Stinger Sight. I guess, does that mean Toxin Rebels must clear it out as well?
But
he is the Toxin, so he's doesn't worry about that. Now we could see Hijackers. They're not amazing against Scorpions because they're pretty cheap. They're better against more expensive tanks, but still it is an option, especially if you're able to steal a very scrapped up and veteran tank.
You can time it right when they're getting the rockets up. It tends to be pretty great. I do like this. There was a really good attack from. Nice. Terrorist there. It was a good attack from Size. He put pressure on an oil derrick because, you know, knowing Excal had to clear out this bottom supply at some point, just decided to put pressure on the oil derrick, so he gets an oil derrick snipe down, gets a bit more tunnel control over the center of the map, so I think that's quite smart. Certainly
the Tech Terror?
Oh,
it is a Tech Terror.
Mobility.
Oh, only got 2 quads, I think.
Yeah.
So pretty even trade overall.
Yeah. Yeah, getting shot by 3 tunnel networks. I've never seen terrorists die that quickly.
Yeah.
So yeah, normally they do manage to get to blow tunnel networks up.
It's interesting that staggering these Scorpions actually, even though it looks bad, is probably pretty good.
Yeah.
Because it means that the rockets aren't all being blown immediately, and so then if the quads pop, they're going to get rocketed. But if the Scorpions all fire immediately, it means there's opportunity there for units to spawn.
Good as he crushes. Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't seen any booby traps. That might be worth to deny these technical run bys.
Yeah, again, you see here.
Oh, this garrison.
Yeah,
Oh, that did a lot of work.
Callum telling the truth in terms of the rocket staggering, but yeah, probably wasn't expecting a palace's worth of RPGs inside of the garrison.
Big size. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That's how many is a palace?
Disgusting.
Is it? Do you know?
Oh man, is it 5 or something like that? But they get like insane.
I mean, 5 is a bunker. I don't know what a palace has.
More?
Yeah, it might be more. Okay, another Tech Terror.
Yeah.
Gets that supply down. So the oils. The oils are actually getting whittled away. There's only a few left. Some of these backward ones are a bit safer, but yeah, it's really good to see that these really risky plays to try to take them down. These, however, have been unsuccessful, and these Scorpions are too wounded to be here. He's gonna give scrap away to Size. Gotta be careful of the palace.
Yeah.
The mini palace. The tin
palace.
shed palace.
Yeah.
And
the Australian palace. So yeah.
Tin shed. Yeah, he's
Just
going
a tin
for it.
shed,
He's
yeah.
camping with some RPGs. And it seems like the reverse of the last game, because now we have Excal spamming out the Scud Storms. It's one. There's gonna be another one completing soon.
Yeah, it doesn't have quite as good control over this game, I would say, certainly. So he's a little bit ahead of Size, but certainly not much. Now he's pushed the tunnel networks back. We do get our first Jarman, which is nice. So what do we have Size investing in? Is it ever worth doing a black market count, or is it like, yeah?
Command Center.
Okay, no,
Scud,
Scud Storms as well. That's fine. He's
Black
going for
Market,
double
Black
Scuds.
Market,
Yeah.
Scud, Black
Yeah.
Market, Black Market. So
Yeah.
perhaps there won't be a preemptive GG. Excal. I'm not really sure. Maybe Size has more oils left because he's got 2 there, 3, 4. Maybe it's even actually because there's 1 oil.
2, just the ones on the left.
Oh,
3.
there's these ones too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's around even, right? Like,
Yeah.
or at least
enough.
close to that. buggy ammo ready to go here. Transition into more buggy-based army here from Excal. I like that.
Toxin Gamma upgrade. He has all these upgrades.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, a lot of palace deck upgrades. I mean, when you got that much money, you got to keep up with the spending, which both players are certainly doing. They're floating similar amounts of cash, which is good to see. Can certainly throw you off a little bit when you're getting considerably more income than you do in a regular game. So
it's a lot of buggies.
Yeah.
Now we do have to worry about the sneak attacks. So this kind of position, this is very vulnerable to a sneak attack. I think one of the GLAs doesn't get sneak attack though. Am I right? Is it demo? Toxin? I don't know.
I'm trying to think of it. Nah, I don't know. Not sure.
What are buggies? Now
Vanilla
getting a
should
big
get,
flank here with these scorpions would be pretty deadly.
Yeah, if they can actually sneak around. Even just body blocking the buggies.
Oh, this is really bad for size. His buggy's
I
getting
think they're
caught.
gonna get there.
They might be able to escape here though. Let's see. Oh, the rockets get blown by the
Oh,
rebels.
massive!
Still, one scorpion gets through. Oh,
Yeah.
2 buggies go down. Again, using rebels to soak up shots.
Is that a rebel ambush? So
Oh, I'm not
think it
sure what
must
that
have been.
was. Yeah, maybe.
yeah, so that was a
But-
rebel ambush. But yeah, the moving the rebels in on the part of size was freaking nuts to blow the scorpion rockets. That was crazy, and the scorpions get taken down. Only 2 buggies went down there. I mean, I think it could have been half a dozen.
Could have been
easily.
a lot more, yeah.
Yeah, great play.
It's a little vicarious, a little precarious,
Precarious, yeah.
to micro these buggies around all these choke points
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
It's kind of nice because with TD, it's pretty open and it's pretty choke pointed. That it's pretty safe just microing buggies around. But with all like these sideways and these angular choke points.
Yeah, it doesn't look
Oh,
safe
and
to
this
me.
happens. One of them gets caught on the side.
Yeah, and just get sniped. Yeah, you've got pathing problems that you can run into.
Oh, look at the buggy.
Ooh, buggy v buggy.
One rebel, run RPG, and also a stealth rebel. Probably gonna get run over though, but at least it's giving vision.
We're at 55 seconds on our first Scud Storm here
Oh,
for
yeah.
Excal, 2.5 minutes on the case of size, and even-ish numbers for Scuds.
The stealth tunnels also make it hard to move the buggies around.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it makes the aggression slightly harder on the side of Excal. Size at least knows what he's running into. Alright. 30 seconds.
What I would like to know is how much money the refineries have saved. It'd be cool if you click on it and it says, you have saved $3,000. Or even just how much money an Alt Derek has generated. That'd be pretty cool to know. Okay, we have Scud Storm in 5 seconds. Size does have more map control. It's a bit of a no man's land, but I think he has slightly more terrain. Okay, Scud
That's the
Storm.
launch, and he's got another in 25.
Where is he firing?
I mean, it would make sense. Like, yeah, somewhere. I was thinking somewhere in the back.
Am I missing it? Where is? Oh, there it is.
It's flying over to the right.
Oh, the oils. Okay, that's
and the
pretty
palace, no, the palace.
good.
But yeah, the oils, of course. I think that's a pretty good initial target. He's got another
Yeah.
one up in 3 seconds. 2, 1, up.
Now what he could have potentially done is save that first Scud Storm and then fire 2 on a Scud Storm.
Oh no, yeah.
Because I believe
yeah.
2 of them will destroy an enemy Scud Storm.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, he's firing the other Scud Storm. It would be pretty sick if he got the
Yeah, it'd be
buggies.
nuts if he the buggies. It's probably
But
GG.
I
but
doubt
I
it.
doubt it.
Yeah, it's very, very, very unpredictable. Okay, he's going for the Scud Storm, but he's not going to kill it though, right?
No.
So
yeah, I don't think there's a chance to kill
he's got
it.
the oil, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't get the refinery.
Yeah.
Well, weird positioning because he didn't. Maybe there's luck with the scatter of the rockets.
There is. I mean, yeah.
'Cause he didn't get the
We're
refinery.
just
which
trying to
is a
get
shame.
everything there,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know.
And maybe if he has a follow up, he could take this out pretty quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, like where's the sneak attack? Is that what it's gonna be, or yeah, he just keeps trying to take out multiple things. So
By the way, I really like how Excal is actually naming these Scud Storms.
yeah,
Number 1, number 2. So he knows which
when
one's
they're
going to
gonna
fire
fire.
first. And it is this one that's ready to fire. I would be pretty nervous, yeah.
There's a launch.
Having a Scud Storm with that low health.
yeah, you want to get them off.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe the second supply.
Okay, it's going for the oil and the refinery. Oh, I guess the radar vans.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
a nice consolidation, getting
Yeah.
the radar vans too. Maybe bad positioning. He shouldn't have had it next to the oil. Should have
Yeah.
had it like somewhere.
By themselves, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not that they're particularly expensive, but still.
Still just annoying,
Yeah.
right? 'Cause
Yeah, it's
you
frustrating,
want to use
yeah.
those scans.
Yeah.
Okay, next Scud Storm in 10 seconds, and that is sizes. Ooh,
Now, players going kind of 2 for 2 at the moment.
more oils go down.
Yeah, slowing down that late economy makes them harder to replace, obviously.
Yeah, Scud Storm has fired.
Maybe he follows up. I mean,
That was
he
the
did
old
enough.
one, right?
He did enough splash damage on that right-hand Scud Storm to kill it now.
There it is.
Yeah, nice. Cool.
Oh, yeah, that was the play. And he does get it.
Yeah, nice.
This one's been fully repaired.
Yeah, good play. Really good.
Rebels, oh, he's looking for some captures.
That'd be nuts.
It must have been a rebel ambush.
Scud Storm
it looks like he got a few buggies with it.
Jarman somewhere, right?
Yeah, these must have been buggies from the rebel ambush.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's been stealth, so he can't capture it unless he reveals it. But he has the.
Oh, he scanned it.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
scanned it with the radar vans. Has a Scud Storm firing in the back. Still units here. Quad's
Yeah.
going for the
Yeah,
kill.
Quad's gonna get him.
All these
but yeah.
buggies got taken out,
was a
so
good
so
try.
do the rebels.
No re-stealth. Yeah, that was a good play. Nice try.
Meanwhile, there's actually there's the sneak attack in the
Yeah,
back.
that's what we've been waiting
Oh,
for.
and he used the Scud Storm to sort of zone
Yeah.
away. There's a big toxin damage here. The units can't get through. Anthrax Bomb coming down. Deadly sneak attack with these battle buses. Anthrax Bomb again to
So
zone
massive.
away units
So
as he
big.
continues to snipe these Scud launches, or Scud Storms.
And these are hidden battle
Oh,
buses
no,
as
but-
well. Like, I don't even think they got scouted. Not even a little bit. They're just gonna rampage
He is going through the
base.
Anthrax, but I guess he doesn't care. He wants to take out these Scud Storms. They're still-
Oh, that one was ready. That was a ready one from Sizes. Last
He's gonna
ready
lose
one.
them though. They're all gonna get very low, but I think at this point it's okay. It's worth it. And he knows. Oh, but there's the what is that? Scud Storm. He fired a Scud Storm on the battle buses.
What was that?
Whoa.
Was
It was a Scud Storm, right?
Whose Scud Storm?
Yeah, there's a good question. I mean, I'm guessing it was Size's Scud Storm.
I didn't think Sizes had one up. I thought, unless it got off, I thought that Excal took out the one that was about to
Yeah,
fire. Maybe there's
I
another
wasn't
one.
watching.
I'm looking
Did
at so many timers.
Did he kill his own battle buses with
Yeah.
his own skulls? At this point, it must be GG.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's game.
Yeah, deadly battle bus count. Well, we found out GLA Toxin does have sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these buggies, it's really hard for them to kind of move around the corners. It's got the radar van.
Look, it's not over yet. And if this battle bus does go
GPS
down,
scrambler.
GPS scrambler. Certainly has to take out this.
Oh.
Very important to take out this Scud Storm here. Okay, it gets it. And gets the hole. Right, okay, so that's dead. Maybe, yep, okay, gets another black market there, so that's good.
And there's the Scud Storm. it's
Yeah,
GG.
okay, so that should be game.
Now that was so sick. I really loved the timing of everything.
Yeah.
He fired a Scud Storm to zone. He was trying to capture this Scud Storm, so there was like all kinds of aggression happening in the front. And at the same time, he also had the sneak attack with the battle buses.
Oh.
So it was like a three-pronged attack.
Yeah.
He didn't just kind of send it in on its own and then it would have been picked off pretty easily. It's like in other games like StarCraft, like when you're using drops, you really want to combo it with something. If you just drop, it's kind of easy to defend it, but if you drop while attacking, like at the front base, it's a very deadly combination. So yeah, GG. He's still holding on, but hey, we missed a Scud Storm here, but it doesn't really matter, does it?
Nah, it's 4 against 2 Scud Storms, and like there are like 4 full battle buses at the moment here, so yeah, a bit of an unfortunate one for Size, so.
So we're 1-1 now, right?
No.
Oh, it's 2-0, yeah.
Yep, 2-0. And I just have to check the General Gentleman scoreboard. Yeah.
No, you're right. It's 2-0.
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
You're a mentat from Dune. You're a human thinking computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the toxin gamma rockets are so good against buildings. Hayden a battle bus. Sneak attack. So we haven't seen a sneak attack. At least, I don't think we saw a sneak attack from size.
I haven't seen one. I haven't been looking. So. Great scans.
GG.
GG.
What an impressive game from size.
I want to see the cash difference. But yeah, very, very well played by Excal. That was great. I'm guessing there is a bit of one. There must be, right?
No, it's pretty similar.
Oh my god.
Size
yeah,
was actually
wow,
ahead.
Size was ahead. See, that's what I thought. I'm just like, man, I don't know where all the money went for Size. I mean, he wasn't trading quite as efficiently. But yeah, that's pretty nuts. Because I thought they were even. I'm just like, where all these battle buses come from?
Yeah.
I was pretty sure these players were even on cash, and
maybe he built
it's true. So
a lot of black markets, so they didn't quite pay off in time.
yeah,
I'm not sure.
And maybe more Scud Storms, I think, as well. Like more, yeah. Because you know, if you think about it, if you drop one or two of those Scud Storms for Size, because I think he definitely built more overall that game. If you drop one or two of the Scud Storms, you've got battle buses, right? And that's what Excal did. He didn't build, you know, one or two Scud Storms / black markets and use that money to fund 4 battle buses full of RPGs, which gave him a really nice sneak attack.
I wonder if it's worth just building a bunch of booby traps in your base, just to try to block that from happening.
Yeah.
Like identify where, like in the back of the base, where
Like
you're
where
vulnerable to that.
would I do a sneak attack? Yeah.
Like
It's
I feel like the top left was also kind of vulnerable to a sneak attack.
because you're not going to get Scud Stormed where there might be a sneak attack. Like it's, you know, they tend not to be the same location, if that makes sense. So there tend to be a bit of
sneak
open
attack in like
space.
the very corner.
Yeah.
Where there's like, it's pretty. You kind of walled in behind a Scud Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, GG. That was an
GG.
awesome game. Awesome start to the series. Yeah. So we'll do the whole series, but I think we'll end this video here for now. So
Thank you guys.
GG. Well played.